Once per turn, flip 2 random cards in an opponent's deck face up. How does that work?
I cannot have that work in TTS. I need TTS to be modded for that to work.
So I guess the opponent you'll just spread your deck out and let the opponent like pick 2 cards that are face down, and then you flip them.
That's something I would wait until I'm able to get somebody to program it in.
Okay, so when this card blocks an attack, equip this card twice as a spell to an opponent's creature. A creature equipped with this card loses attack equal to its original defense. And the defense is actually pretty high in this game. So that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to add that because that's a residual damage reduction. Mill 1 card to sift, shuffle, FDX, exile, draw 1. That's a once per turn effect?
Yes.
So how does a face down exile happen?
Sifting is essentially you shuffle your face down exile and draw 1.
No, I'm saying how do you exile something face down?
A card would have to say specifically that you exile it face down.
Which, numerically speaking, is that a significant number of cards?
It happens slowly over the game. You hardly ever exile face down a lot of cards.
All right, so that's a side deck card.
Normally, you're going to have to bring it to your exile before you get it to your face down exile. Normally.
Creature blocks an attack, gain life equal to its secondary stats added together. What? I'll take that. This card may attack from the Blood Realms as if it was on the main field. I already read that one. I think I have most of the blood creatures I want, so now I'm going to take a look at slimes. Let me go to slimes. Oh, Doom Slime deck. That's definitely not a Doom Slime deck. Am I in the wrong spot?
Right here.
Oh. That's where I just checked.
Really?
What'd you pull out? There's 1 card in it. Explosive Barrel.
No, just pull it out. It should be all of 1 deck once you pull it out.
Oh, okay.
Decks are just put all together as 1. So you just pull it out and you have the deck there instead of having to pull it all out.
Yeah, I've never messed with the deck boxes before, so it's new to me. All right, so the slimes should be pretty good because they spam. When this card is attacked, exile a bluff in your grave. This card gains the exiled bluffs. Oh, that's right. The bluffs exist. So these yellow cards that don't have a lightning bolt or an instant clause, are they...
They're just a plain spell.
All right, okay. I was wondering that. Dash seems okay. Exile a soul to activate this card. Duplicate 1 level 1 to 4 slime. That's really good, actually. That's really good. Spiral the attacking creature. Might use that as a bluff. Because I might use this monkey thing that you... The monkey business. I don't know how many bluffs you have. But it is recursion for bluffs. And if bluffs are good and you have a good number of them, then it's...
The skeleton deck is the main deck that has a lot of bluffs at the moment.
So I wouldn't even want to use monkey then.
You might, but I'm just letting you know the skeleton deck has the most bluffs at the moment, though there are more bluffs around.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is a slime?
Yeah.
Because there's like a machina in here.
Yeah, there was a... Every deck is going to have a variant card by another artist, and that was one of them for that deck.
If a token is... Hold on. And it doesn't specify a slime token. If a token you control is killed, you may unique conjure the soul for your grave. So that works with the blood token generator.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to use that.
If it said slime token, then no, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll find out if... I know consistency in this game is out the window because it's a like a singleton game. Highlander style, one of each name per deck.
Yeah.
So we'll find out if it can be reliable or not. I think it's probably a good strategy if you can get it rolling. All players may add one spell and one soul from their grave to their hands. This card cannot be responded to. After this effect resolves, skip your draw phase and end your turn. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I'm taking that. I gotta have that. That's actually insane.
I'm trying to figure out a card to take out.
I think I have 10 so far.
I have
like
41.
10 bloods. I have a slime here, a couple of spell/bluffs. So I should be... Once per turn, if you control a slime creature, you may duplicate this card. If this card is a token, it cannot be duplicated. Well, I don't care if it's a token or not.
You might like this card.
Let me check it. Activate when an opponent makes a direct attack. The attacking creature gains Dread, the unique conjure a 1,000 balloon token on every other player's main field. So, but this doesn't give me a token.
No, but you remember what Dread does, right?
Refresh me on it.
It puts essentially 3 counters on a card, and for every draw phase,
they
one of those
can't attack.
counters
They can't attack.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
that's yeah, but I was thinking of like I'm trying to generate like token stuff.
Yeah.
Activate when a slime creature attacks. Select another creature and drag its soul to the. Okay, so this will happen before the resolution of the attack itself.
What does it say? I mean, which card?
It's they won't hear you scream. Activate when a slime creature attacks. So when it attacks, not after it attacks. So that implies that it's happening before the resolution of the attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a decent card.
That's if you have a slime creature on the field, I believe.
That's
no, when a slime creature attacks. So yeah.
Yeah.
So you could be attacking one of mine, then you could activate that to kill it, or the other way around.
Oh yeah, this broken card. I want it. I want that.
That bastard is usually a favorite, even though it's a vanilla.
If you control, I want the one that what I'll end up doing is using this to get the duplicating slime.
All right.
Because it generates more board pressure, which of course, is probably, a good thing to have. Demonic Slime might be the one vanilla that I have in the deck simply because it's 1800 attack. When this creature is sent to the grave as a result of an attack, create a slime token with 0/0 on the main field. That is recursion, so I can't argue with it. I'm going to take it. Not strong, but, tokens are tokens.
Yeah.
Once per turn, pay 1 soul to duplicate 1 slime that is not Disgraced Soldier. This card gains Madness when this effect is activated. What is Madness?
Madness is essentially, until the end of the turn, it can attack directly, say like as if it was in the Blood Realm. But during your draw phase, it is sent to the grave. So essentially like Magic Goblin attacking directly, then burning itself.
Every time a creature is sent to the grave, gain 1 life. I'm not sure what exactly that has to do with slimes. Yaga's Reaper?
That is the variant card.
Okay. Activate when a slime creature attacks. Bounce a non-slime creature level 4 or lower from the main field. That's pretty decent. It is temp removal. I don't know how... I mean, well, if I bounce an extra deck creature, I can't bounce an extra deck creature, can I?
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, yes, you can. I mean, yeah, you can.
I mean, if it's probably one of the ones that I... Well, I mean... If it's a low enough level, it's okay. But I don't think people are going to go for the lower level ones as often as the higher level ones. I might as well add this beat stick slime as well. So are these like the only slimes?
Yes, at the moment.
Okay. So yeah, it's because I'm going for like a mostly blood. I want Aftermath. I want this because it spins or spirals. Spiral is shuffle into the deck, right?
Don't forget to say Bell if that's the one you want to use. I mean, there's also others, but
Oh yeah, this card's a beat stick. I'll definitely use that. Speed. Activate when a slime creature attacks. I already looked at that. Shagged. You can activate this card without a slime creature. On your main field, drag the attacking creature to its grave. That's actually not terrible. I'll take that. Now, there was a board wipe card I saw yesterday.
Samson maybe?
It was a spell. And
Light or
it killed
shadow?
all non-vanilla creatures.
That would be in the Demise of Anahak deck right here.
Okay. Because I'm definitely gonna take that. It just makes too much sense.
There's also some more blood cards in that deck specifically you may want to use.
Ah, okay. Like Mother, who's 2,500 attack for 1 sack, but it's a vanilla.
If you could get it to the main field.
Right. When this card blocks an attack. Oh, I already have that in the blood deck. Midget King. Midget King gains 100 attack for each fire soul in your grave. I don't think I'm a fire-based, am I? Is slimes are fire-based?
No.
Okay,
Slimes are all over the board on attribute.
Okay. Once per turn, during your turn only, if this card is in the grave, you may change the creature type and attribute of Schwar. I don't think that's going to be relevant for the strategy I need, but that might be relevant for something that fetches from the grave.
That's a card I threw in so somebody can eventually come up with something, you know.
Exile 4 souls, add 1 soul from your face-up exile to your hand. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to take that.
That card has 3 different effects. You choose one of them.
I'm always going to go for the last one. There's no reason to go for the other ones. Well, at least not for what I would want to use it for anyway. Gain 500 life for every soul in your exile. Breath of Life. While in the grave, this card is treated as a soul and a spell. So creatures are the souls, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Though some spells have effects where they are treated as souls.
Which is good. Which means it's basically mana. So I'll go ahead and add that. Pit of Teeth. Equip this card to a vanilla creature you control. So dead. To activate this card, lose 2,000 life. Look at the opponent's hand. Send what? Oh. Any opponent may pay 1 soul to negate the first effect, then drag a creature on any player's main field to the grave. Yeah, I'll pass. Shuffle an exiled card into your deck to equip this card to a creature. All creatures are changed to defense position when a player draws a card. When a player conjures a creature, change it to defense position, then destroy this card. This is like a temporary floodgate, which is pretty decent. I'll consider it. Illusions of Fate. Equip only to an opponent's creature. All warrior creatures gain 200 attack. I'm not worried about warriors. Roll a 6-sided die, take 500 damage times the number rolled, then drag 1 card an opponent controls to the grave. I'm alright. You have better removal. Pay half your life. For 8 turns, each player reveals every card they draw. If it's a non-blood creature, exile the revealed cards. I'm going to take that since I have this life point gaining card. Oh, no. What did I do? I think I put it into the bag.
You did.
But yeah, since I have that life point gain card, it makes sense. Search this again. All other players lose 100 life for each creature they control in their main field. Pay 3 souls. All opponents' creatures lose 500 attack and defense until the end of the turn. That's okay.
There's also this card.
Exile your grave face down. Reveal your deck's bottom 3 cards. If you reveal a creature, you may add 1 to your hand. Then take 1,000 life for each level. I'm all right. It's a little too RNG of a tutor for me. Unique conjure a blood creature from the grave to the main field. Ooh. You may exile this card from the grave to block an attack. Yeah, that card's amazing.
This is essentially a +1 right here.
Reveal your deck's top card. If you draw a spell, you are to add that card to your hand. If you draw a creature, drag it to the grave. How's it a +1?
Because then you get a resource in your grave for free, or you get one in your hand for free.
Yeah, but this is it's actually a +/-0. And actually, if it goes to the grave, it's a -1, and if it goes to your hand, it's a negative net of 0. Because this is one card. Because when you activate this card, that's -1. Yeah. So it's actually got +1 would be like draw 2 cards.
Gotcha.
Which I don't know if you have anything like that in this game.
I do not have draw 2s.
That would probably be a very staple card that could be used as a chase. You can use that as like a chase card one day. Because draw 2 in this game, since this game doesn't have like a lot of draw power or a lot of tutoring, something like that would, of course, people would desire it. Yeah, I already have this one.
Okay.
Rain Spectre. I want to use it, but I'm not going to.
Gotcha.
To activate this card, lose 2. I already read that. Drag all effect creatures to the grave. This card affects all fields. I'm going to take that. To activate this card, lose 2,000 life. There's 2 of those in here. That's weird. During your turn only, if this card is in the grave, you may change. I already read that. If there are 2 or more souls in your grave while this card is in the Blood Realm, sacrifice all samurai. All players mill 2 cards. Is that mandatory? Because it says roll.
Yes.
Okay. So
immediately when you play it, that would occur.
If there are 2 or more souls. Okay. I don't know if I'd use that then. Even though it is technically ramp, but it's also ramp for the opponent. Meth Factory. Once per turn, reveal a fire creature in your hand until the end of the turn. Meth Factory gains 200 attack for every level the revealed creature has. I think I read that yesterday. When this card is blocked, all players discard a card.
That's if I block it from the Blood Realm or the likes.
Right. And you probably wouldn't want to block that.
But if my life is low, then I would, depending how you're playing the game.
Right. Little chances. A creature you control gains attack equal to 100 times the level of the strongest creature on the opponent's field until the end of the opponent's turn. Fate. While this card is in your grave, you may exile 2 souls to force your opponent to attack. And then, of course, you can block that attack with target blocker.
Yeah.
And create a chain event of some type. Yeah. Where are your removal spells? I'm very interested in removal spells.
Here's one that was in that deck, Warlock's Rebirth.
Destroy a spell, I'll take it.
Chiseler's Gambit needs a rewording, but essentially every player selects a creature and it will be exiled. The next player's creature that goes to the grave, that player gets to choose 1 card in their exile and spiral it.
Yeah, I'm okay. I don't want 2-sided effects.
Eye removal. I don't think you like that one though.
What, the eye removal?
Yeah.
That's not for this deck, no. That wouldn't work in this deck, I don't think. If I had a much more hand spammy deck, I'd probably do it.
Poison gas might do you. I'm not positive though.
Poison
Depends
gas
how
is
you.
okay. All other players lose 100 life for every creature they control in their main field. But I need like removal, like
Here's
creature
one
removal, spell
removal, but
removal.
it's a risk.
Give an opponent control of a conjured creature, it cannot attack. During your next turn, crack one spell or kill a creature in play. I mean, I don't think that's a lot of risk because I can give like tokens, like little tokens. So it doesn't really, because tokens count as creatures, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously this might have synergy in the deck. I'll try it.
This is another one that could be used for removal of creatures.
Resolve the battle, then kill the attacking creature. Of course, I'm going to take that. Midst of battle, negate an attack. All other players draw one card. No! No!
Here's a technical removal, but it affects both players.
All players must sacrifice a creature they control, then add a lower level creature from the deck to the hand. Skip your draw phase and end your turn. There's so much restriction on it. Nah, I'll pass on that one. There was a card that destroyed all spells.
You might love this one.
Mutation. Exile the top 3 cards of your deck face up. Send a creature you control to the grave, and then unique conjure an extra deck creature of the same level. I don't have enough exile recycling, so
Gotcha.
I'll pass on it.
Yeah, that was in the skeleton deck. If you go over to the skeleton deck on your side, it should be in there.
I just need a good attack booster, I guess. Like, do you have permanent attack boosters that affect, like, that stays on the board permanently?
Here's one I see right offhand, but it's not permanent.
An attacking creature gains 1,000 in attack. UET. What is UET?
Until end turn.
Oh, okay. But 1,000 attack is good. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. I think I have
a burn card that may do you if you have more bluffs.
No, I only have one bluff.
Okay.
Bluffs are good and all. They're like little trap cards, so.
Let me look in here to see if I could find any more specific.
When you place a bluff, does that contribute towards or count towards your one normal summon in the main zone, or like your?
Yes.
Okay. Because I didn't
know.
Play
it based on so your opponent would believe it's a creature, but this is a removal of sorts. If you're that patient.
In 3 turns, kill the attacking creature. That's 3 turns, though. By the time that 3 turns come, they're probably going to use that creature for like an extra deck summon. I'm all right. I'll pass on it. Unique Conjure Blood. I already have that one. Do you have a card that moves?
Toss off may be useful.
Do you have a card that moves cards from the exile back to the graveyard? Like in mass?
Not in mass.
Do you have any that return at least 3?
Here's a bonus to that's a permanent. No, that's not a permanent. My bad.
When a
this is permanent to your opponent.
This card's all right. I already have an instant though that gains 1,000 attack, which I think is more versatile, higher spell speed.
I have a baguette here.
A baguette equipped to a creature. If the equipped creature attacks, it gains 300 attack until the end of the turn. I guess that depends what I would equip it to. So I'll be fine.
That's the one I see at the moment.
Right.
That so doesn't affect like a creature type.
Okay, but as I mentioned earlier, do you have any cards that return at least 3 exiled cards to the grave?
I'm looking for that now.
And any of your milling cards, like self-mill. Because self-mill's like really
I
good.
placed a self mill over here somewhere. I believe it was this one, toss off.
Toss off. Mill 1 card, then pay 1 soul to... Yeah, I don't want it to pay a soul, though. I'm using the self-mill to ramp. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You conjure a level 4 lower creature from your opponent's grave to your main... You know, that's still pretty good. I might consider that. I have 30 cards, but because I kind of need certain tech to...
Here's a risky one I made. I don't remember testing this one yet.
Show an opponent a soul in your grave, add it to your hand. If your card revealed by this card must be spiraled. I will take that. I'm going to take that. Do you have any self-milling cards would be?
I'm looking for the self mill and stuff that'll bring back to the deck. Let me pull all
I'm
the
more worried about it bringing it to the graveyard than the deck. From the exile to the graveyard, because it's basically like ramping.
One right here. Right here. Just what you're asking for.
Each turn, you must exile 1 soul from any grave. That's not what I'm... No.
Oh,
that's the
yeah,
opposite. That's the opposite.
My bad.
Yeah, something that says like mill 1 or mill 2, but it doesn't require me to exile anything. I think that is what I'm mostly looking for.
I don't think I have too many more that... Let me check Delusion to set off.
I'll take the toss off. I might as well.
Here's one you could potentially use. It doesn't fit that description though. This one.
Pay 2 souls, give a creature coal, pay 6 souls. Yeah, I'm not looking to pay souls. I'm looking to return souls. I specifically to take souls from the exile and put them in the graveyard.
There may not be a card that I've made just yet.
Okay.
I'm looking and I don't see nothing at the moment.
All right. So that answers that.
Let me scour the skeleton deck one more time through to double check. That is a sort of card that I could look to bring back for the skeleton deck because it could use a card like that.
Yeah, because if there's more resource management between skeleton and or not skeleton, exile and grave, there's more. You give players a strategy outlet to the economy of the game.
Good point. Yeah, there's about 9 artworks that I still need to get done for the skeleton deck. So,
right.
When those are done, then I'll have more options to be putting something like that in.
Right. Revenge. When a creature you control is sent from the main field to the graveyard, you need conjure this card from the blood realm to the main. I think I already used this. Let me double check. Yeah, it's already in my deck. Okay. If you draw a creature, drag it to the grave. I might still use this though, but I don't have a 30-card deck, so it'd be kind of pointless for me. I'd use this card to like go below the minimum required number of cards in a deck.
Yeah.
Who's the strongest 4-star in attack stats?
Yeah, it's going to be a vanilla.
That's totally fine with me.
Deck over on the side. It's a big golem.
I'll take it. Whatever the strongest 4-star is in the game for attack stat.
It's a big golem. 2,100.
Wow. That is a lot. In that instance, I think vanilla is,
Yeah, vanilla is supposed to be more right here.
When it's a giant beat stick, I think I can accept it. Oh, yeah, I'll take this.
And then there's also this one, but it's not as strong.
It's still 2,000. 2,000 plus is fine with me.
There's Lesha 2, which is a 5-star, but...
Yeah, but I'm looking for the attack stat because I got to jump over high defenses.
Yeah.
So it's
Um.
yeah. I think I have most of the deck I need. Most of it anyway. Let me check the slime pile one
Now, if
more
you
time.
have newborn, and you also let me find where this other card is.
I might as well use Fat Bastard. He is a slime, even though he's a vanilla.
If you have newborn and on a hawk, right? These two, that's a combo you could use together.
Dragon. When this card is sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, add a fire creature with 500 or less defense from your deck to your hand. And then you get... Oh, okay. Oh, wait, he has 2,000 attack?
Yeah.
I'll take him. But I don't think I have a lot of fires, so I don't think I would... Let me check my... There's one fire with Slime Emergence, but he has 1,200 defense. Yeah, I'll the other fires in the deck have... He's a floater, though. Who else is fire that has 500 defense?
The fires usually have weak defense so far. Everything's
Yeah,
scattered about.
yeah, but the ones that are in my deck have like 1,000 plus, so I can't use.
Uh-huh.
You may pay 2 souls to unique conjure this. Yeah, but if I unique conjure it, it can't attack. So why would I do it during the battlefield? Pronouncement of Mewolf. Drag all creatures that I already have that in my deck.
Oh, this card will get cards to your grave, but it's a risk.
Once per turn, you may discard X cards. All balloon creatures gain 200 attack for every card discarded. Yeah, but I'm looking for mill, not discarding.
Yeah, but
I don't want to get rid of my card economy. I want to ramp for as little cost as possible.
here's a mill.
You may mill one card. Bird Brains gains 100 attack. You know what? I'm totally fine with that. I will take it. Milling is just really good. But any amount of recycling I can do from the exile pile is really important.
Here's an attack directly card.
When this card is attacked, you may reveal one. We talked about this yesterday.
No, I mean this one.
I'll take that one. And the clown. You may sacrifice a creature, then Terror may attack directly. He's a level 5, though. It's only 1,000 damage.
There's an Aimbot.
A what?
Aimbot.
Let me check it. This card can attack directly and cannot be blocked. The player this card attacks must reveal their hand to all players. Broken. I'll take it.
There's this one that could work against high beat sticks.
This card attacks a creature with 2,500 or more attack. Double this card's attack. Yeah, but how common is 2,500 or more attack?
Not so common. That just gets you out of a tight situation.
All right, yeah, I'm looking for consistency. So I think I have mostly what I need.
Did you see Toxic Nuke?
No. Let me read it. When this creature is attacked, kill all creatures level 4 and lower. If this was fire, I would consider it.
Gotcha.
Because then I could search it off of that floater.
All right.
Yeah, it's wind, so I'll pass
But
on.
yeah, if you think you're close to your deck or you want to minimize it, save the deck and I'll load in the new field.
When a creature is killed, one creature you control gains 1,500 attack until the end of the next turn. I'll take that. I think I have a deck I can use. I would like more removal, but there's not a whole lot of removal. So I'll just have to live with what I got. I'll take this for my extra deck. A Hob is 2,300, 2,300. So it's just a small beat stick, I guess.
Remember, only one fear card per deck.
Per deck.
And the limit is 40 cards.
Oh, that's a fear card.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'll take this. I'll definitely take this.
Remember, it's 30 to 40 cards.
Right. Because Demonic Slime's an 1,800, which I want. A lost brother. When a creature is sent to the grave, create a blood. Yeah, I need to keep that one. I don't think I need Warlock's Rebirth. When this card blocks an attack, equip this card to a spell. I think I will. I might as well take that out then. As much, I don't know. I need it. That's the thing. No, I'm just going to. I'm going to take him out. So now I have a 40 card deck.
Okay. Let me know when you got it saved. I'll load in the field.
So other than card effects that exile cards for costs, how else do you exile cards yourself? Is there like a mechanic built into the actual rules?
Paying souls. That's really the only way to exile cards.
Right. I'll need one card that pays souls, and then I think I'll be fine. You have a card that exiles a soul to like remove a card on the board?
Yeah, I think I showed you one earlier.
I want to play with slimes, but then I hope you do add more slimes. So
Eventually I will.
Okay, because they seem like a pretty cohesive design idea. There's just not enough of them to.
Agreed. I don't see it.
Well,
let me add this one card to my deck.
I'll go ahead and just say, don't worry about it, and I'll work with what I got.
All right. Let me take this one card out. Let me see which one. I'll take out Dread.
So how do I save this deck in here? Just click the save?
Right click, and then you would go down right under tags and toggles, and you would see save object. Name it.
It should be saved. I'm not sure.
Go to objects, and then go to saved objects, and it should be there. Click it, and then see if you can spawn it. Make sure everything's there.
Yep. There it is.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
Let me load in the new mod.
Though I don't have an extra deck. I'll just take
there already. I don't know. I have so few extra deck cards.
Yeah,
all the extra cards are already on the side.
Okay, that's fine.